Yo everyone, what's going on? Couriway here, and in this video, I reran a tournament-winning Minecraft seed that won another Minecraft speedrunner $7,000. Over the past weekend, myself and 6 other top Minecraft speedrunners participated in an event called Beat the Record Live, where there was $30,000 in prize pool up for grabs. $4,000 to each runner who gets one of the first 5 sub-15s in the event, and the other $10,000 in placement money. This winning seed, ran by Rainex, was one of the first sub-15s, so he won $7,000. You can watch his full run in the description down below, and he's a good friend of mine, so I definitely go recommend you check him out and subscribe, along with following him on Twitch. Thank you all so much for checking out this video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you aren't already. I really hope you do enjoy. The seed was a blast, and yeah, without further ado, enjoy the run. Alright. Let's take a look at this seed from Rainex, the tourney winning seed. I actually missed the beginning of his run. I only know the end of it, and I know I'm pretty sure he pearl hangs somewhere. I'm trying to go into this scouting as blind as possible so I don't, know too much or spoil too much about the seed for myself. Okay, that is not what I was expecting. I'd love to do some Spruce Village stuff for a video. This is definitely going to be our entry. Now, let's see what is actually going to be in this chest. Anything good? A bunch of 29 iron. Oh my god, we could just enter. Okay, we could literally just enter. So, is there a golem over here? Is there any... Doesn't look like there's a ruined anything. There's a toolsmith. Okay. Anything good? Okay. That's 3. So, 8. That's 11. So, we can make an iron axe right here off the bat. Get all our wood. Boat here, grab this for our iron, and then all I have to do is figure out which chests give me like wooden food. There's 2 bread in there. So that's what, 6 bread total plus 7. It's a little bit dicey. Yeah, I grabbed this chest too for 10. And then wow, that is actually an insane enter. There's a blacksmith all the way over here too. I'm assuming I won't need anything here. Yeah, no, we don't need to go there unless I wanted more bread, but I don't think that's necessary. This seed is nuts. Oh my gosh. All right, so we enter the nether, and okay, there's a fortress right there. Wow, this seed is insane. I cannot believe this seed. And then we can actually do a little bit of E-rain ourselves here to see if we can find this bastion. And it looks like, wow, it's actually the way that I'm looking. That's pretty sick. So if I just went this way, we should... Boom. Oh my god, what bastion type is this? This is kind of dope. I'm not going to lie. This is a really, really good seed for this. I think the only issue is going to be... I definitely see... If he pearl hanged, I definitely see why. Obviously, that's not really something I can guarantee in a set seed. But very, very cool seed. It looks like we're just going to run this way. Drop down here. It is treasure bastion. We haven't done treasure in a video, I feel like, in a while. So I'm actually quite happy about that. Let's check out the chests. Okay, you whiff for obsidian in all of them. That is terrifying. 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 10 gold blocks for 10 obsidian. 11 gold blocks for 10 obsidian. Okay. It's really going to be more like 10 because I'm going to use one for a gold helmet and an iron pick, or gold pick. But okay. All right. I definitely see what we got going on here. And then we have 2 spawners here. And I guess, where would we blind? I don't know where Rainex blinded in his video, but I think I'd go probably right about here. See where this puts me, if this is going to put me anywhere, really. / locate stronghold. 839. That's not awful. I can definitely work with that. So I'll do my little magic math and see, because in Rainex's video, he blinds like 200 blocks. So I obviously did not go to the same place that he went, but let's figure out even if it's the same stronghold and where this is actually going to end up putting me. Alright, so this is definitely the same portal. The 12-eye, or the 4-eye, excuse me, of the open exposed portal room. For anyone that didn't know where Rainex actually blinded, he blinded like on the side of this mountain, like right here, and had to dig out, and then just boated this way, boom, insta stronghold with an open exposed portal room. Absolutely nuts seed. So I have the coordinates of where I need to blind, so we can actually just put those in right now. And it's going to put me in a lava lake. Okay, I have no idea where the fortress even is. It's actually near a housing bash. Wait, what? Could we do fortress first, go to housing? Oh, I need to think. Okay, hold on. We need a think break. I think I actually might do top down, because if I go here, I can get 4 obsidian plus another block of gold plus gold armor. And then I believe it was this chest. Yeah, there's 4 obsidian here. So if I just break this chest, I believe, I get the obsidian. So I'm going down with 8 obsidian already. And then all I have to do is, you know, obviously like go down. It's kind of risky, but it is always a fun route to do for a video. And then I just, you know, once I'm down here, I just come out here, I pearl this way, go to the blind cords. I still have them copied. So yeah, so it's like right there. I think this is super realistic. I think the only issue is like these blind cords kind of stink, but it is an open exposed stronghold. So if I built the portal like here, like, does it even matter? Like if I just build it anywhere here, are we just fine? Because I'd imagine we are. Like it is ocean exposed as long as I'm not in like a cave. Of course I'm in a cave. And I should be like right near it though. Yeah, it's like right here. I might maybe play with my X value. I'm not gonna, you know, force you guys to watch me figure out where like the optimal blind cords are here. But I think I might mess around with it a bit with like my Y level and stuff. Like maybe like up here might be like a good spot, and kind of just see where it ends up being in the actual run. But thank you guys for watching the routing. This was actually a super interesting seat to route. I thought I was going to one bastion, but it seems like we're going to do fortress first to another bastion. So that'll be exciting. And yeah, hope you enjoyed. Let's see what we do in the run. All right, so here is the official speedrun version of the seed. As you can probably tell from the routing process, I really thought that this was going to be a fun speedrun to do, and let me tell you, it really was. It combined a lot of like my favorite elements in speedrunning, with a ruined portal to enter, a village, and a spruce village at that. Fortress first is really cool, and I love a seed that has a bunch of Eyes of Ender, because I didn't even really mention this in the routing, but having a bunch of Eyes of Ender in the beginning is just so, or knowing that you have a bunch of Eyes of Ender in the end portal is so nice, because you know you just don't have to get that many blaze rods, and getting an even number like 4, only having to leave on 4 rods just saves so much time and so much resets, because I don't have to worry about like god blaze luck RNG, especially when I'm blaze betting in a situation like this. So I was super happy about this. I actually ended up using an outdated blaze bed tech, which I'll talk about in the moment when we get there. But for now, we are just boating on over to the spruce village. I'm going to grab all the things that I need in the toolsmith. I actually found a really cool way to do this. Well, first I'm going to head to this house, but I kind of decided that instead of just grabbing everything out of the chest and organizing my inventory, the fastest way to do it was actually to just break the chest like I do now. And then I'm just able to make my bucket, I can craft my shield, and then I can do everything else I need. And you're probably like, oh my god, shield, why? Well, fortress first plus blaze bedding. If I want a blaze bed, I kind of gotta use a shield here. So I definitely thought that was the right course of action. We're gonna grab our last house here, and this will get us all the way up to 10 food, and also a bunch of spruce logs, which is actually really nice, because it means that I don't have to mine anymore for the rest of the entire run, which is really great. So I'm really excited about that. We have a bunch of food. I actually did get a dolphin here. I forgot about that. This is the only run where I actually got a dolphin. Gives me like old set seed glitchless seed vibes, when there was the old seed where people would use the dolphin to get to the ruin portal. And then all I had to do here was craft the portal. I'm having issues crafting the wood in my inventory, but this is super nice. And then I just, you know, build a nice little ruin portal. These are fun to do. I've really enjoyed like learning the most optimal spot to actually build the portal in a ruin portal, because you know, there's ways that you can build it that are faster than others. So I was really happy to do this, and I really enjoy like this small little tech things like this. So grab all the gold block there, use the fire charge, and I'm in the nether at 222. Now, something you'll notice as I grab a bit more wood here, I said I didn't grab any more wood. I meant spruce wood. I grabbed this wood for my beds just in case I end up using a lot of the spruce wood as building blocks. But something you may notice is that I spawned in a different spot than I did in the routing. And that's just because in the routing, I was actually too high up in the air and it put me in a different spot. But here, when I was not too much in the air, it actually put me in the normal spot that it was supposed to put me in. And I actually got an early blaze spawn here, which is always really nice. I think I go semi-decent on rods here. I think I go pretty... Actually, I think I go above average here. So now I get to activate the blaze spawner. I only get one spawn, which is a bit unfortunate, but you know what? It's okay. So we do that. We're 1 for 2. And then all I got to do is break this one block for a piece of nether brick and use this outdated blaze bedding system. So literally, like, after this video, in between the bit of me recording the actual run and me recording this voiceover, I actually learned a better blaze bed for open spawn or things like this. But the other issue is that it relies on a fishing rod, which obviously I don't have because I don't have string because I'm doing Bastion second. But still a really cool tech that I want to try in another video in the future. So that's very nice. But I do get 4 blaze spawns here. I'm hoping I get somewhat lucky on my blaze rod drop so I can just leave here. And doesn't unfortunately seem like that's going to be happening. But if my memory serves correct, I think my spawn rate is actually crazy. And I think like basically just about as soon as I kill this one, yeah, more spawn. And then I'm looking really nice. I'm at 3, which is great. I only need 1 more. I'm playing a little bit more aggressively than I probably should. And I end up dipping here on my 4 rods on 3 hearts. Like I said, a little bit too aggressive maybe, you could argue. But now we're out of here. We're do a little bit of sketchy bridging because there are still 2 blazes over there that are not the biggest fans of me that are going to try and shoot me down. And I'm just going to build up here. This was the quickest way to get to the housing. I think I actually almost get shot here. Yeah, and I'm like, wait, let's turn my shield around. I don't think it actually mattered, but it would have been cool if it actually saved me right there by double shielding. Didn't happen though, but now we are on our way to the housing bastion. You can see it, it's right in front of my face. And even though I didn't do any attempts with the treasure bastion, I do like firmly believe that this was faster than the treasure bastion, just because I would have had to go a completely opposite way. This is on the same trajectory to the blind cords, and I think this just made a lot of sense. I don't know if manhunt would have been faster. I did cut out a bit of the routing where I tried manhunt because I ended up going with, you know, top down. But I think top down was the right play as well. It just kind of seems more linear in the moment, plus more gold blocks. And now I'm going to break this chest. I'm going to get a bunch of piglins mad at me. There's actually so many. And I play this super aggressive. I play these insanely aggressive in set seeds because I kind of can. And I just want to maximize all the piglins. So I actually break another gold piece there to get even more piglins aggravated at me. And now I'm just digging down, gonna do the rest of the normal route, which you probably saw in the bastions video, which if you're new to speedrunning or you're trying to get into it and learn these crazy bastion routes, how do you know where all these things are? Definitely recommend you check out my video that I posted almost a week ago now at the time of posting this video, where I talked about the bastion routes and how they work and, you know, what you can do to get crazy fast bastion routes. So that was a fun video. I definitely recommend you go check that out. But these guys were popping off, if I remember correctly. Got an insane amount of trades super fast here. And all I had to do is just, you know, build right back up, which is super easy for me. I never really build up this way, but for some reason I did this time, and it ended up working out. I have more than enough pearls. I have more than enough string, I believe. No, I only have 1. No, I was actually waiting on string. That's right. I needed 1 more string trade. Even though I left with 2 beds, I still need another string trade. I actually get it, which is nice. So I am out. And all I need to do now is pearl to my coordinates, which is super easy because it's pretty straightforward. I actually missed the second pearl here. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get on this high ground. And I throw the pearl and I overshot it. And I was like, oh no. And I was really worried that this would like actually kill the run and end up being like this giant grave mistake. But this end part of the run is actually so cool and so unique, and I'm really happy that it ended up working out because this is really cool, as you'll see. So these cords actually aren't too far off from where I was looking in the routing where it was putting me. So I was like, maybe this actually just spawns me in the stronghold. I wasn't really that concerned about it. I only get concerned about it right around here when I do go through the portal and it doesn't put me in the stronghold. I'm like, oh, okay, well, I don't really know where I am, like, at all. So hopefully this ends up working. And I'm like, where am I? Where am I? And I see the stronghold almost instantly. So it works out really well. I really didn't want to risk throwing an eye if I didn't have to. And at this point, I didn't see the open exposed portal room, but then I turn my eyes on for a second. I see it, and all is good. I'm going to be entering this end in at the 7:30 mark, which is crazy. So super fast-paced run here, and all I got to do is get in the middle here. This was actually super risky play. I didn't know if I had crying obsidian or not. I just kind of assumed that I did, so I used the rest of my obsidian there, which was don't recommend doing that if you're not sure if you have crying obsidian or not. But thankfully it ended up working out, and all I got to do now is do all the funky one style stuff. So I want to take the last part of this video for anyone that does always watch the whole way through. First of all, thank you so much. I hope you're having a great day. Tell me a cool fun fact about yourself in the comments below if you do always watch to the end. But I want to apologize for the weird lack of videos lately. I've been dealing with some personal stuff in my life, along with the tournament was really long, and just a bunch of stuff. I also was working on a different video idea that just didn't end up working out, so that was like a day and a half of of trying to record and edit, and I was like, nah, this video isn't that good. I'm just gonna scrap it. So I do apologize for that. I'm probably gonna have a video posted soonish, within like a week or so, talking about like updates and stuff on just kind of my life and YouTube and you know, what the plans are for the future a bit. So that'll be fun. I hope you are looking forward to that. And without further ado, I hope you enjoy the one cycle. Thank you so much for watching. I will talk to you again soon. And like I said, enjoy the one cycle. Nice job. Sub 9 IGT, maybe. I don't know. It's gonna be like 9 flat. We take those though. That was a 6 seed. Super fun one to run. Boom. Look at that. 90250. Nice solid 9 flattish run. Clean seed. Fun to scout. Fun to route. This would actually be a really good seed for a tournament. Just a blast, honestly. It was really cool that there were like 2 completely different ways to go. I think the biggest thing was when I started doing runs, I realized that this portal was not the same portal spot as up here, and it made going to the fortress make even more sense. And then it was pretty straightforward to get to the housing bastion. I felt like the route was clean. The portal here, the pearl here was not intentional, but worked out, and I hope you enjoyed. Thanks so much for watching. See you all next time. Peace out, everyone.